whatever you think you know about witchcraft, whatever you think you know about telepathy, this, conspiracy that I speak of, and whatever you think you know about conspiracy, as far as when somebody mentions conspiracy, it's like, that person's definitely not playing with a full deck. It's a conspiracy theorist. Whatever. I just want to say that, it's all something else when it comes to what I'm talking about as far as what a psychiatrist thinks they know about voices in your head, and, well, that's not real. We'll just flip you a script of these deadly medications because it'll knock the voices out. Well, it'll also knock out pretty much everything else as well, so you might as well be brain dead. That's if it's strong enough to actually knock voices out of one's head. Not somebody's conscience, but an actual voice. If it knocks out the voice, it's knocking out pretty much everything else, because the voice, if it's not somebody's, devil and angel on a shoulder or conscience, an actual voice, that's a spiritual reality. And how is that spiritual reality entering somebody's head? Well, I talk of witchcraft, and there is witchcraft involved. I speak of telepathy. We all know telepathy is a real thing, but this is something else. And as far as speaking of a conspiracy, this is a crime by multiple people, at which would be considered conspiracy, yet this is something else. And it is being made way by one thing, and one thing only, when it comes to who I know about and what is being experienced. And that is cannibalism. Cannibalism mixed with yet the witchcraft, the telepathy, which has spell magic. It's witchcraft, right, of course. And multiple witches, which would, of course, involve a conspiracy. So while they're all there, the one thing that makes it possible for these satanic witches, in particular, not some girls with tarot cards or, their trendy goth image. No, not that kind of a witch. This is a whole nother level. It's done by way of actual cannibalism. Very, very, how should I say this? Well, on a level that you wouldn't believe until, of course, you could see it with your own two eyes, which is not going to happen without becoming one. But like many people have things hiding, this is real and it's being hidden. And how is it done? Through cannibalism? Well, think about it. What does cannibalism involve? If it involves the actual flesh, in their case, meat, right? If it's being consumed physically, well, let's not eliminate the spirit of the person who is being consumed. Well, of course, there is one. And that spirit is being controlled and pushed into someone's mind, making it possible, very possible, to not only have the power to see what one sees, hear what one hears, and with voodoo feel what one feels, but the power to speak into another's mind as well, which can drive a person to suicide, if that's the plan, usually is. Or steal an identity, PIN numbers, passwords. In this day and age of technology, why, it's the power to take over the world. Huh. For real.